Hey, welcome. You know that phone in your hand, or maybe the coffee you're drinking? Ever stop to think about how it got to you? We're talking about a wild journey across oceans and continents. That's the world of global trade. It's huge, it's complex, and honestly, it's what makes our modern world tick. And today, we're gonna crack the code on how you can become a master of it.
So how do you do it? How do you become an expert at moving stuff all over the planet? I mean, how do you go from just buying the products to being one of the people who make sure they get where they need to go? It sounds like a massive challenge, right? Well, it turns out there's a really clear path to get you there.
All right, first up, let's talk about cracking the logistics code. And trust me, it is a code. It's this super complex web of rules and steps, and getting even one thing wrong, well, it's a high-stakes game for sure.
I mean, just try to picture it. Every single day, millions of products are crossing borders, and each one has to be perfect. It needs the right packaging to handle, being tossed around on a cargo ship. It needs the exact right paperwork so it doesn't get stuck in customs for weeks. It needs the smartest route. It's like a giant global puzzle, and the people who know how to solve it, they are absolutely essential.
And that's exactly where a job like the export logistics clerk comes into play. We're not just talking about someone who moves boxes from point A to point B. Oh no, this is about being the conductor of the orchestra. You're the one who manages all of it, the documents, the shipping methods, everything, to make sure that whole complicated dance of global shipping happens flawlessly.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, that sounds cool, but how do I get the skills for a job like that? Well, let's get into the solution that gets you job ready.
And here we go. This is the Certificate in Export Logistics. Now, this is not your typical academic course filled with abstract theories. Nope, this is a super practical primer. It's designed to make you job ready from day one. The whole idea is you learn the fundamentals before you even set foot in the office. So when you get there, you're not learning the basics, you're learning the specifics of that company.
And get this, the best part might be the time frame. This isn't some 2- or 4-year degree. We're talking about a laser-focused online course that packs all this crucial knowledge into just 10 weeks. Yep, 10 weeks. It's all about speed and getting you the skills you need fast.
Okay, so what exactly are you gonna learn? Let's get into the nitty-gritty, the essential trade skills you'll actually master. So, check this out. In just those 10 weeks, you're covering the whole shebang. You start with the basics, an intro to exporting. Then you get hands-on with things like export packaging. I mean, how do you pack something so it survives a trip across the Pacific? Then you dive into international transport, documentation, which is huge, and navigating those tricky customs procedures. And then, the really key stuff, Incoterms 2020. That's basically the language of global trade, and a look at the entire supply chain from start to finish. I want to stop on Incoterms for a second because this is a huge deal. These are basically the universal rules of the game. They answer the really important questions, like if a container of electronics is shipped from China to the US, at what exact moment does the risk transfer from the seller to the buyer? Who's on the hook if it falls overboard? Knowing Incoterms 2020 means you have the answers. And frankly, that's what separates the pros from the amateurs in this field. So when you're done, what do you walk away with? Well, it boils down to these 4 core things. You'll master all that complex paperwork, which, let's be real, is the engine of global trade. You'll be confident dealing with customs. You'll speak the language of Incoterms, and you'll have that real-world practical knowledge of how to pack and ship things so they actually arrive in one piece.
Okay, that's what you learn, but how does it actually play out in a real job? Let's talk about the jump from the classroom to the shipping department.
This chart really says it all. Think about the before. A new hire walks in, they're totally green. They need tons of training on the absolute basics. They probably never even heard of an Incoterm. Now, think about the after. Someone with this certificate walks in and they already have that core knowledge. They can start applying concepts from day one. For a manager, that's a game changer. You're hiring an asset, not a project.
And hey, it's not just me saying this. The course is literally called an excellent staff training tool for new hires. If you're a manager at a logistics company, think about that. This is a tool to get your new people contributing and fast. It's a straight-up solution to a real business problem.
So where can this take you? Well, it gets you ready for these key roles, the jobs that are the absolute backbone of the industry. We're talking export clerk, logistics assistant, logistics coordinator. These are the positions where you need the exact skills that this certificate provides.
But this is about more than just landing that first job. Think of this certificate as your launch pad. Let's see how it fits into your long-term career. The pathway is super clear. Step 1, you earn this certificate. That gets your foot in the door.
Step 2, you use those skills to kill it in a role like logistics coordinator. And then Step 3, it becomes the perfect bridge to even more advanced qualifications. It's that solid first rung on a really great career ladder.
So what do you say? This is a field that's not going anywhere. It's essential, it's always changing, and it's just packed with opportunity. This certificate is your direct, practical, fast-track ticket to get in on the action. So really, the only question is, are you ready to become that essential link in the global supply chain?